Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video and another F1 2020 hot lap. Today we are here at Mexico. So guys, if you're going to enjoy the video, drop me a like and subscribe for more hot laps. And also in the top right hand corner you'll have a link to the entire playlist so far of every single racetrack. Right, so Mexico, first of all, you got to get a really good exit out the final corner and get that traction down. We now make our way down towards turn 1. The brake marker board's on the inside, brake just before the 50. Try and keep it nice and tight and use a lot of the inside curbs. And when I mean a lot, I mean cut the corners. I could have done a lot better there. I didn't really gain that much time. And if you look at my sector time compared to Jan Altmaier, I'm 2 tenths behind because you can cut the first 3 corners so much, you know, and I wanted to keep it relatively clean for the video, but there is a lot of time to find through there. Then we go for the left and the right and now into this double apex hairpin where you want to kind of pick up the second apex, ignore the first one. We then get back on the gas as we now enter the S section, the best part of the racetrack in my opinion. In 6th gear, carry the speed all the way through up to 7th and keep it absolutely flat. Small lift through this one if you need it. I managed to just about keep my throttle absolutely pinned, and we now open up DRS on the 3rd DRS zone. And now into the stadium section, 4th gear, attack the inside curb a lot more. I run a bit wide. We now go into the hairpin, 2nd gear again, bit of a lock up and throwing away my advantage on the delta, but we get a nice good exit out of there. And now into the final corner again, just slightly missing my apex, and generally it was a bit of a scruffy lap as we exit the final corner. We do improve and we set a 13.0, and that lap was good enough to give us 13th in the well, which is absolutely awesome, but there was more time to find. Sector 3 was pretty scruffy, and there's a 10th.5 in the first sector alone, but you can see in terms of assists, no assists around here. I could definitely push the lap time more, you know, if we cut the first 3 corners a lot more, and also now the final sector, I reckon there's another 2.5 tenths in the lap, which would give us top 6, maybe even top 5. So yeah, overall, not too disappointed with that one. In terms of the setup though, 3.7 on the aerodynamics, 50-50 on the differential around here, negative 280, negative 140, 007 and 029 on suspension geometry, 137814 on the suspension settings, and then on the brakes around here, I run 100 pressure, 50 on the bias, and that is subjective. Again, use what is comfortable for you. In terms of tire pressures, 22.2, 21.8, 19.9 and 19.9. Reason for that is because again around here tires do take a bit of a hit, especially the rear tires, and as always these setups are made with career mode races and online league races in mind, you know, to try and preserve your tires and have a good race. So with that in mind, of course, if I went for a full-on sweat setup and nailed the lap, I reckon there's another 3, 4, 5 tenths in this, and I could actually get the world record, I think, if I really spent a good amount of time on this, you know, working on the setup. But generally this setup, like I said before, is for racing and not for hot lapping, so there's always going to be a bit of time left on the table. Again, running over the lap though, on the replay, a few key pointers to note. You're going to have to use a lot of the curbs around here, so make sure that the car feels comfortable on the curbs. If you need to tweak the setup, by all means do make some tweaks, but you've got to be comfortable on the curbs. Turns 1, 2, 3, you've got to take a lot of inside curb, and also through the S's, as you're going to see right now. Important to use a lot of the inside through there, and use all the exit inside again through the next one. Just, you know, maximizing all the track, making it as wide as possible. I was able to keep it absolutely flat for the last couple of S's there, and just a testament really to how brilliant this Mercedes is. And then through here, try and attack the inside curb a lot more. I didn't really do a good job through there. Big lock up into the hairpin, missed my apex completely, and this was not too bad. I got the power quite nicely out of here, and then the final corner again, another lock up, didn't hit the apex at all, but the exit was pretty good. So again, little bits and pieces, but generally I reckon there's another 2.5 tenths on the lap there. I really decided to sweat it hard, but that took me about half an hour to do. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and that is it for a hot lap here at Mexico. On screen right now you have the previous one at USA, along with the full link to the entire playlist so far, and I'll be back very soon guys for the penultimate hot lap of the season around Brazil. But guys, that's it from me here today, and I'll see you guys in my next video later on today. But until then, it's goodbye from me.